All right, guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at the Benks Armor Pro case for the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Now, this is made out of real Kevlar. It is extremely light and thin. It's got strong scratch resistance. It's perfect joint at its seams. And this is a very thin, light protective case. Now, on the back of the packaging, you get a whole lot of pictures and other information. Not all of it is in English, so we can't really go through it all. But let's take a look at the case itself. So we're going to go ahead and take it out of the box. You just use this little pull tab right here. It pops right out, and you're greeted with your case. We'll go ahead and pull that out gently, not to rip the packaging. There we go. A little bit difficult, but we got it off. And you get this little dummy phone almost right here. Nothing else really in the packaging. So let's go ahead and put this off to the side. Now let's take a look at the case itself. So on the inside here, you do have your MagSafe magnet as well as your alignment magnet. It does in here say that it is built with Kevlar. And you get this little bit of a rigid Kevlar material in here. It's the same feeling as on the back of the case, but you do get a little bit of texture in here, so that's worth mentioning. And on the edges, you do get a little bit of this slight shock absorption material all the way around the entire phone case, as well as the little corners have these ridges in there to also allow for better shock absorption. So, taking a look at the back of the case, it does have this very nice feeling on the back, just the same way as it is on the inside of the case. You've got that nice Kevlar texture, and it's got a little bit of a sound. If you rub your fingernails against it, you can hear the pattern. But other than that, it's very good about showing fingerprints here on the back. As you can see, I'm kind of tapping all over the place, but nothing, no real fingerprints anywhere like that. It shows a little bit after a little while, but nothing too bad. Let's go ahead and get the space black iPhone 14 Pro Max in there, and we'll talk about the case. So, has a very nice click in onto the case. All the way around, fits very well. So, looking at the left side of the case, you do have your volume buttons as well as your mute toggle switch here. It's a little bit tight to get into this mute toggle switch, but it's not too bad. I'm fairly able to do it, and it's not very difficult. Moving along to the bottom of the phone, you do have your accurate speaker cutouts, as well as your cutout for the lightning cable. On the right-hand side, you do get a little bit of this Benks branding right here. Nice little touch, not too visible, not too bad. And the rest of it is closed, as well as this button right here, which is your power button, and the top is completely closed off. Now, for the buttons, they are very clicky. I'm not sure if you can hear it. But very, very clicky buttons. And moving along to the sides of the case, you can go ahead and really stretch these out. They're very, very tough, which is also good because there's a little bit of movement around the buttons to allow easy access to get it on and off, but this case is on there very well, and it's not going to slip off of the phone. It's not going to come off when you drop it, and it takes a little bit of effort to get it off. You know, you just got to push it a little bit, but very satisfying click on every side, and no issues at all. Go ahead and test the MagSafe on this case. The MagSafe is very strong, and to show that, we'll start off with the Apple MagSafe wallet. So we'll put that on. You do get your MagSafe animation right there to show that it is connected. And I always do this, but I try to give it a little bit of a push around all of the edges to kind of mimic how it would be going into your pocket, giving it that little bit of force from your pants pocket. And this is good to go. You can very comfortably put this into your pockets and not have to worry about this coming off the MagSafe wallet, coming off of the case. It is good to go. Feel free to use the Apple MagSafe wallet. Now, moving along, I do want to test the Apple MagSafe battery pack as well as the OtterBox MagSafe battery pack, just because the Apple one has that alignment magnet, but the OtterBox one does not. So let's start off with the Apple one. Give it a good little connection. You do get your MagSafe animation right there. And again, you can shake this or give it little nudges, pushes. The Benks MagSafe is very strong, as well as with this medium grade MagSafe from the Apple MagSafe battery pack. You're good to go. Feel free to use this all day without worrying about it coming off. And just to show that as well, with the OtterBox MagSafe battery pack with no alignment magnet. We can go ahead and turn this one on. It is fully charged, so we'll get that little charger right there. And again, there is no alignment magnet on the bottom, so it will slide a little bit here on the bottom. However, over on the top, you're good to go. It's not coming off. And finally, to test this out, I'd like to bring over the Anker 623 2-in-1 wireless charger. And as you know, if we can get this to lift the stand completely and even tilt it, turn the phone around, no issues at all. I can lift it by the stand and this isn't coming off. The MagSafe is absolutely incredible on this phone case. So any of your car mounts, any of your wireless chargers or battery packs, other MagSafe accessories will work very well with this phone case. Now, as far as how I feel about this case, I really enjoy it. I've used something like the Pitaka Pro where it has the all-around coverage as well. Things like the Phone Rebel, which is a little bit more of a protective case, but still, I mean, with this case, it's super smooth. There's excellent grip on it. It's not moving, sliding out of your hand. It doesn't move around the table very easily. And it's super thin and compact. I feel really comfortable putting this into my pocket, taking it out, and having no worries about fingerprints or lint catching. You get this little bit of a camera bump protector right there. So your cameras are good to go. Your screens have a little bit of a protection lip right there, so you feel free to set it down, face down, or on its camera, and you're not gonna have any issues as far as protection. It does rock a little bit, but that's what we always get kind of with this camera bump. So with that being said, this is the Benks Armor Pro. I really do recommend this case. I like it a lot. I've been using it for about a week and I can't get enough of it. It's great. I don't even want to switch this for a while, and I think I'm going to be using this for a little while longer as my daily case that, you know, I just take to work and everywhere else I go. This is it right here. So I'll leave links in the description below for this case. You can buy it on Amazon. It is going for about $39.99, and that's a great price for this case. You can find other ones that are way more expensive that aren't even as nice as this one. $39.99. Buy this. This is an excellent, excellent thin protection case, and I think you guys will really love it. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.